exercises which are worth useful. Do you remember, children? I stopped by saying this. Okay. So now I am going to give you a situation. Imagine a situation that if you want to give greetings or if you want to send some wishes to your friends or family or your teachers. Okay, so what you would do at that time? Or in some special occasions like Mother's Day, Father's Day, sometimes your father will be abroad, isn't it? So what you will do at that time? Or some birthday wishes or even Valentine's Day's wishes. How would you convey your wishes or your greetings to others? Obviously, you will be using your WhatsApp, you will be using Facebook or Instagram, like that so many social medias are there, isn't it? But think a situation when such modern facilities were not there. What would have people done in that situation? Do you have any idea? Yes. In that situation or in that time, people used to write letters, isn't it? So, today we are going to learn the format or the pattern of letter writing. Okay. So, there are two kinds of letters. What are they? Formal letter, which is also called as official letter, okay, and informal letter, which is also called as personal letter or friendly letter. Okay, so formal letters means we send it to some officers or some authorities, and informal letter means we send this letter to our friends, to family, the person whom we know very well and they also know about us very well. Okay, so we send the letters like that. Personal letters or friendly letters are said to be informal, and official letter or the letters sent to some authorities, we called it as formal letter. Okay, children. So now we are going to see how to write or what is the pattern or format, also the content to write formal and informal letter. Okay, children, so let's start. I told you there is a format or a pattern to write letters. Okay, so first we are going to learn about informal letter format. Okay, so here let me give you an example. I hope all of you know Anton Prakash, your friend Anton Prakash. Everyone remember him? Okay, so think that Anton Prakash is going to write a leave letter to the school as he needs some days leave for some personal reason. He want to apply leave to the school. Okay, so how he will be writing this letter? It is a formal letter because he is writing the letter to the school authorities, isn't it? So it is a formal letter. Now first thing you should always remember, okay, this think that this is the margin of your file or the page in which you are writing the letter. This is the margin. Now you have to start writing the letter from the margin. So in formal letter, the first address which you have to write. Now what are we going to learn? It is letter writing. So I will give the heading here as letter writing. In formal letter, the first thing which we want to write is the from address. So I am going to start I have seen like that kind of format. After from and to you will put a comma. That is wrong. Okay. So here after from you should not put comma. That is very important. Don't put comma. That is a wrong format. And after writing from, I am going to start below from R or O or M. Okay. So who is writing the letter? Anton Prakash. So I have to write his name here. From Anton Prakash. After writing the name, here I have to put a comma. Okay. After the name, I am going to write the house name. That is, for example, I am giving here Rose Palace. Okay. Again, it's a house name, so I will put it in single inverted comma. Then after that, below here, I have to put a comma again. Okay. Now, Rose Palace, Bank Road, again a comma, then Alathur. Put a full stop there. The last line you have to put a full stop. Okay, after writing the place, full stop. Then next is date. Okay, how you should write the date? Not like 29/6/2020. You should not write the date like that. Like this you have to write. That is today is 29th. So I will write here 29th June 2020. And again I have to put a comma there. Okay. Now next is to address. Okay. So I am going to write to here, to, and don't put comma after to. Okay, always remember that. Then I must start the address, that is who is going to receive the letter, or the addressee's address. How I have to write? I have to start writing from below O. Okay. You should not start from here. That is, after this O, you should not start writing the address. It should start from below O. Okay. So here the letter is written to the principal. And never mention your school's name anywhere. Whichever answer you are writing, never mention the school's name. Instead of that, you can give the school's name as ABC School. ABC School, comma. Then you can write Alathur and full stop. Now here you can see from address, date, to address, and how I have put comma after each word. Okay, like this you have to put comma after date also you have to put comma, and I have written to address. Now in formal letters there is one more thing, you have to write subject. Subject means what the matter is about. That you have to write in brief. Okay. Subject, from the middle, you have to write subject in the middle. Okay. Subject, and instead of writing subject completely like SUB, JECT, you just have to mention it as SUB. Then put a colon, and then you will write what is the purpose or what is the matter about. It is the leave application, LEAVE application, leave application. Okay. Now this subject can be written before salutation or after salutation. Both are correct. Okay, don't get confused by that where to write the subject. Okay, both are correct. You can write either before salutation or after salutation. Now here I have written before salutation. So next step is to write the salutation. As this is a formal letter, you have to write the salutation as sir or madam. Or you can write dear sir or madam. Don't write my dear sir or my dear madam. That is wrong. Okay. So in formal letters, you can write either dear sir or madam, or you can write simply sir or madam. Okay, so at present I am going to write, as this is written to the principal of the school, you can write your salutation as sir. Sir and put a comma there. Okay children, I hope you got the format till this, till salutation. So here I have written the salutation. Now when you start writing the content of the letter, you have to start again from below the sir. Don't ever start from the middle. Okay? You have to start below the salutation. Then only there will be a connection. Okay? If you are writing the salutation here and if you are writing from the middle of the page, there won't be any connection between the salutation and the content. Okay? So you have to start from below the salutation, your content. So when this is a leave letter to the principal, so you have to write the matter. What is the reason for taking leave? How many days you need leave? Then what is the purpose? Everything you have to write in detail in the content part. In the lower classes, you might have learned that in formal letter you have only one paragraph. Yes children, am I right? So here you should know, now you are grown up, you are in 10th standard. So you should know that if it is like leave letter, you have to write only the matter. But if it is something about you are writing a complaint to the panchayat member, or you want to write some social issues, you have to write in paragraphs. Okay, that you should not take it as one para. In this case, when it is a social issue or you want to make the authorities to know about some complaints that you have, then you have to make it in paras. Okay, this is also a main information that I am giving to you. Never get registered with what you have learned in your lower classes. Formal letters, if it is a leave application, as I have written here, you have to write only one paragraph, only the matter, for what purpose you are taking leave, the reason for taking leave, the purpose, and how many days you want. All this you have to mention in one paragraph. But if it is a social issue or if it is a complaint written to some authorities, you have to write in paragraphs. Okay, is that clear children? Okay, now from below the salutation, you have to write the content of the letter. Now, after writing the content of the letter, you have to conclude it, isn't it children? So, as I don't have enough space here, I am going to write and show you in this side, okay? This should be written after writing the content. Just remember, not to the side of the letter, it should be to the end of the letter, okay? So, here you will write in a formal letter, you have to use for concluding like yours, you can write yours, and when you write yours, you should not put apostrophe s, that is again wrong, okay? So you should write yours without apostrophe, yours faithfully, In formal letters, it is very compulsory to put the signature. Then you will write your name in capital letters. Okay, that is here who is writing the letter? Anton Prakash. So Anton Prakash should be written in capital letter. Okay children, is that clear? This part should come below the content to the left side. In the same way, it should come to the left side below the content, not to the right side. Okay? Be careful, it should not be to the right side. This part should come after the content to the left side itself. Okay children, so I hope you understood. You got the format of a formal letter. And instead of faithfully, you can write obediently, you can write respectfully. These all words you can use here. Okay, it's not compulsory that you should use only faithfully. You can use obediently, you can use respectfully, like that. Okay, it should be in a formal way. That dressing should be in a formal way. Okay, clear children? Now, let's see how to write informal letter or friendly letter. Okay children, so here first I told you in formal letters you have to write first from address. That is, who is writing the letter, their address should be written in the beginning. But in informal letter, actually informal letters are written to our friends or family whom we know very well, as well as they also know about us very well, isn't it? So we have to start with to address. Okay, because the letter has to be delivered to that person, isn't it, to our friends or family members. And so it is very compulsory to start with to address, not from address. Informal letter starts with to address. So here you have to write the to address and don't put comma after to. Okay. Suppose Hana K. Hussain is writing a letter to her best friend. Okay. So how it will be? She has to start with to address, to her best friend's name, then the house name, and then the place, isn't it? So after each her best friend's name, comma, house name, comma, and then the place you have to put after the place full stop. Okay, and then she will write the date. That is also compulsory. Even if it is an informal letter, it is very compulsory to write the date on which you are writing the letter. So here she will write 29 June 2020. Then she will put a comma again. Okay. Then next she has to write the salutation. And salutation can be written by using one more word, that is my, because they are very favorite people to us, isn't it? So we can write my dear, then at friend's name. Hana should write that friend's name. Okay, and she will put a comma there. Okay, and then the content of the letter. Here you can write the content in 3 paragraphs. First you will convey first you will ask the whereabouts of her family members. These all will come in the first paragraph. Okay, then next the body of the letter is said to be the second paragraph, and there you have to write the matter for what you are writing this letter, to convey which matter you are writing this letter to your best friend. Okay, so she will write it in the middle para, and then the third para you are conveying your loving regards, your love, your care, everything to her or letter. And the ending you should not write faithfully, obediently or respectfully. You should conclude the letter by writing yours lovingly. You can write here yours without comma, you have to write, without apostrophe you have to write yours lovingly. I have seen children writing lovely. Okay, lovely cannot be written. You have to write it as lovingly itself. Yours lovingly, comma, and you have to write the name. Who is writing this letter? Hannah is writing the letter. So, yours lovingly, Hannah. Like that you have to, and you should not sign in informal letter. Signature is not at all needed in informal letters. Okay, you have to just write yours lovingly. If you have any pet name, you can write here, or you just have to write your name. Okay, children. So I hope you got an idea about the format or pattern of formal letter and informal letter. Okay, now let's see the first question. In your textbook, in page number 16, you have one question, letter writing question. Don't go with the format given in your text. Just I hope you understood what I have taught you today. So use the same format or pattern to write the letter, and you continue with the content. The question is activity 2, page number 16. Okay. Question is, the boy was very much thrilled by his acquaintance with the squirrel. He writes a letter to his friend telling him about his new friend. Help him complete the letter. So what you have to do, you have to read the lesson 2 or 3 times and underline the points required to complete the letter. Okay, and there is a technique to write the letter. If you are going with the questions, WH questions, you will get an order to write the letter. Okay, WH questions means what, when, why, how. If you answer these questions in the letter, you will get a beautiful answer or a beautiful letter. Okay, so I hope you will do it. And I am going to make a video on that and I will show you in the next class. Okay, how you have written the letter. So, if you have any queries regarding letter writing, you can call me and ask. So children, I hope you will make a beautiful letter for this boy in the lesson Adventures in the Banyan Tree, and with the correct format. Yes children, I hope you got the format of formal and informal letter. So you will be making it very beautifully, and let me know how much beautifully, how much creatively you are writing the letter. Okay children.